This is a retrofit spray foam case study presented by Advantage Home Performance. This house in the photograph is located in Scottsdale, Arizona. We got a call from this customer because they had a heavy dust accumulation problem. An inspection up in the attic revealed that there was a lot of dust coming through the attic vents. You can see a haze of dust on the left-hand side on the white insulation. Well, directly underneath the attic vents, you can see on the right-hand photo that the dust was so heavy, it didn't even look like white insulation. In this photo, I reached down, I took a handful of the dirty insulation, moved it aside to reveal the white insulation underneath. So we know that a lot of the dust that was accumulating in this house was coming from the attic. We were called because the customers were disgusted with the level of dust in their home. When we were done with this job, what we had done is we had removed the attic insulation. You can see on the right-hand corner of the photo, we had foamed the attic. And before we foamed the attic, we eliminated the attic vents. We covered them with sheet metal from inside the attic and sprayed foam over them. The other significant thing to note in this photo is that we brought the duct system inside the thermal pressure envelope. Now this duct system is sitting in an attic that's 75 degrees, not 115 degrees in the summer. And this dramatically improves the energy efficiency of this home. If you're considering taking your existing home and insulating it with foam insulation, we encourage you to go to www.spraypolyurethane.org and go to the homeowner section and educate yourself. Don't take our word. Don't take any contractor's word. Educate yourself. We advocate that you have an energy assessment done before you begin. We like to measure the air tightness of the house before the job begins and afterwards, because sometimes you can, in the process of trying to solve one problem, you can create another. For instance, when we're done with the spray foam attic, your house is going to be significantly tighter. It's going to be quieter. There's going to be less dust, but we're concerned about the level of air tightness. And I'll touch upon that issue again in another moment. Insulation removal, spraypolyurethane.org says it's mandatory. We believe it's mandatory. We won't do an existing home retrofit insulation job in an existing home with foam if we don't remove the attic insulation. Why do we want to do that? Well, it's cleaner, it's safer, and we have something what we call is air barrier continuity. Some of our foam suppliers have told us the houses that have the problems after a retrofit spray foam insulation job are the houses where the insulation wasn't removed. I actually believe that when it comes to resale of a house, a home inspector will not be confused by what they see in an attic if you got insulation on the bottom cord and top cord, etc. We think a very important part of a spray foam job is protecting your house, both in the interior and the exterior. So we put plastic wherever we think your belongings need to be covered. We also ventilate the attic during the job to make sure those foam fumes from the spray foam process are being exhausted from your house. We also created a wall between the house and the garage. This is a unique application where we did a little 2-pound foam and half-pound foam. We get into those issues in more depth in our article on spray foam for existing homes on the website. And in some cases, we will tell a homeowner that they need some sort of fresh air ventilation system. Could be an ERV, it could be a Fantech fan, very inexpensive option, but we're very concerned about making sure that in the process of trying to solve one problem, we don't create another. We are licensed HVAC contractors, so we are able to do this type of work ourselves in-house. So our spray foam insulation offer, we believe in a pre and post audit. Insulation removal is essential. Our crews, our spray foam techs have been doing this 10 plus years. Our work will be the highest quality, meaning that the air barrier will be complete. You'll get the proper amount of inches you pay for. Another important part of the job is we'll be very respectful of you and your home. And our crews, once again, are extremely courteous. They're very clean, and we obviously want to please our customer. Thank you for taking the time to watch this short video. There's plenty of information on our website about insulating existing homes with spray foam insulation, and we welcome the opportunity to come out and quote a project if you're interested in going in this direction. Thanks once again for your time.